Week 17 of the fantasy basketball season. Here's a few guards that look to sell and trade this week. The first guard, RJ Barrett of the Toronto Raptors. It's been a solid year with some injuries here and there for Barrett. 21.9 points a game, 6.5 boards, 5.6 assists, 1.9 threes, and 47% from the field. So Barrett this season, it's been a nice step for him. Obviously with this Raptor team, even though this Toronto Raptor team, they're going nowhere this season. They just traded for Brandon Ingram, even though he's not close to returning to the court. In the last couple weeks, Barrett's really getting it going. 26.3 points a game, 4.3 boards, 5 assists, 1.7 steals, 3 threes a game, and 56% from the field. So Barrett, we know he's a streak shooter throughout his NBA career. And now the 3 games since he returned after he missed 5 games, Barrett, February 12th versus the Cavs, 27 points, 4 boards, 4 assists, 3 steals, 2 threes, 61% from the field. February 21st versus the Heat, 29 points, 3 boards, 4 assists, 2 steals, 4 threes, 64% from the field. And February 23rd versus Suns, 23 points, 6 boards, 7 assists, 3 threes, 40% from the field. So right now, Barrett, since he returned, like I said, from injury, he's looked good the last 3 games. With this Toronto Raptor team not going anywhere this season, and obviously trying to tank for a higher draft pick, while they might as well at this point of the year. I think Barrett, we're going to see him towards the end of the season not play a lot of ball games. And like you said, he's had some nagging injuries on and off this year. But when he's been on the court, for the most part, he's been playing good basketball for this Raptor team. But like I said, I don't believe it's going to hold up for the remainder of the season. And if Toronto wants to get a higher draft pick, I think Barrett will start sitting him a little bit towards the end of the year. Next guard's Bradley Beal of the Phoenix Suns. So Bradley Beal, a lot of injury concerns for him throughout the last couple seasons. On the year, 17.9 points a game, 3.6 boards, 3.5 assists, 1.1 steals, 2 threes, and 50% from the field. But the last couple weeks, he's been heating up. 24.7 points a game, 6.3 boards, 3.7 assists, 1.3 threes, and 62% from the field. So Bradley Beal, we know he's a good scorer of the basketball, but like I said, injuries have been a problem for him. And now coming off of 2 big ball games after he missed 4 games with injury, Bradley Beal, this is a perfect time to sell him off because, like I said, I just don't believe he's going to stay healthy the remainder of the season. This Phoenix Sun team, it's been a tough run for them, losing 8 out of 9 as well, and they're on the outside looking in as of now for a playoff spot. And Bradley Beal, I'm just going off track record, and like I said, when you're playing with guys like Booker and Durant, your numbers aren't going to be consistent game in and game out as well. February 20th at the Spurs, 19 points, 9 boards, 6 assists, 57% from the field. February 22nd at the Bulls, 25 points, 6 boards, 4 assists, 2 steals, 3 threes, 52% from the field. And February 23rd at the Raptors, 30 points, 4 boards, and assist, a 3, 80% from the field. So Beal, he's playing great basketball, like I said, since he returned after he missed 4 games before the All-Star break. And obviously, that time off definitely helped for Bradley Beal. But like I said, he's been a nagging injury throughout the last couple seasons. And right now, while he's looked healthy the last 3 games and putting up big numbers, he's a sell-high guard this week. And the third and final guard I look to sell in trades, Tyler Herro of the Miami Heat. So Tyler Herro, it's been a big season for him, jumped up 4 points per game from last year to this year. On the year, 24.2 points a game, 5.5 boards, 5.6 assists, 3.7 threes, and 46% from the field. But the last couple weeks, he's been on a tear, 30.5 a game, 5 boards, 6.8 assists, 1.3 steals, 2.8 threes, and 48% from the field. So Tyler Herro, the last 2 out of 4 games, he's had 40-point ball games. And off those games alone, I would just trade him off. I know Jimmy Butler isn't there anymore for this Miami Heat team, where Herro arguably is the number 1 option, him or Bam Adebayo in this offense. But like I said, I believe if there's someone coming off a big 40-point game, 2 out of 4 games, he's a perfect sell-high candidate. I'm not saying to dump him off for any player, but I think right now he's peak value is Herro. February 21st at the Raptors, 28 points, 3 boards, 7 assists, a block, 4 threes, 55% from the field. February 23rd at the Bucks, 40 points, 7 boards, 11 assists, 3 threes, 44% from the field. And February 24th at the Hawks, it was a down game. We could see numbers drop a little bit for Herro. That's why I would try to sell him now. Well, he's had the big games, 11 points, 6 boards, 3 assists, 2 steals, 21% from the field. So Herro, no doubt about it, it's a good talent. The other thing about him as well, he's been healthy all season long, which is a plus, where the last couple years he's missed a decent amount of games. So right now, with all those factors, well, he's at peak value and playing great basketball. He's a sell-high candidate because, like I said, I don't believe he's going to keep it up at the pace he's been going, especially ever since after the All-Star break. And right now, he's a sell-high guard this week, and I would try to get maximum value for him. So that's a few guards I look to sell and trade for Week 17 of the fantasy basketball season.